code that's on the walls here on either side of the stage. We also have volunteers who have the QR code that they can bring to you. We'll bring our athletes out here momentarily. Hello. All right. We have a tie for bronze tonight, both with jumps of 1.95 meters. Iryna Gershchenko from Ukraine and Eleanor Patterson from Australia. Silver medalist with a jump of 2 meters, her second straight silver medal from Australia, Nicola Olyslagers. And the gold medalist, the first gold in the high jump for Ukraine, Yaroslava Mahuchikh. We'll now open the floor for questions. Yes, first a round of applause. We'll now open the floor for questions. If you have a question for any of the medalists, please raise your hand. We will bring the microphone to you. Please state your name and the outlet you worked for before. Let's go right here in the front row. Second front row.
Hi, congratulations for you. And I have a question to Mahuchikh. So you set a new world record last month. Have you changed anything, your technique or run-up to compare to last year? And Ukraine is still in a difficult situation now. So what would you like to tell people around the world?
Yeah, I know, first of all, I want to say that, of course, we won medals for our Ukrainian people, for our defenders. It's really important, and I think that it gives, for our athletes, it gives a step that talk about the situation, talk about the war in Ukraine, really, because we want peace, really. And unfortunately, it's not possible, even while Olympic Games it's go on, because Russia took a lot of rocket attacks to my city and to all cities in Ukraine. And now when we said we had a lot of alarms, really, and explosions in my region, it's really tough for us. But we're fighting in every field, really, and we do all our best, really. Okay, if come back to technique. Of course, for this season, it was important to change a little bit, because I think that sky is limit, really, and now I can say that I need more work, really, hard work. And, you know, we add 2 steps to my runway, because before I had 11 steps, now I had 11 steps. It gives me more speed and more comfortable feeling on my runway.
We'll bring a mic right here.
Thanks, Jack Snape from Guardian Australia. Congratulations to the 4 of you. A question for Nicola and Eleanor. You both have a lot in common, but you're also very different people. I was just hoping you could, each of you, comment on the similarities and differences of the other one.
Yeah, you know what I love is that within me and Eleanor, we have quite different techniques and different approaches, but yet we still jump really, really high. And it's not a cookie cutter when you come to high jump. You just have to get over the bar. And so I would say I'm probably very flamboyant. But, you know, the thing that I love about Eleanor and me is when we're jumping together is you'll see different techniques, you'll see different trainings, but yet we represent Australia to the best of our ability, and I believe the nation is very proud of us, because it's like having 2 sisters that are different but also similar in our sport. And that's what's, I don't know, putting a new face to athletics, is that you don't have to be like someone else in order to be successful. You being uniquely made and doing it your way is actually the best way.
Good answer. We have grown up together in a lot of ways through sport.
Ooh. Oh, hello. Good. We have grown up together in a lot of ways through this wonderful sport in which we've chosen, and have been jumping against each other from a very young age. I actually don't even know, maybe even 12 or 13, I think was the first time we've started jumping together, and, you know, being the same age and going through from a very young age. And, you know, I was from Victoria and she's from New South Wales, and then like both being from country towns, and you know, there is a lot of similarities, but at the same time, I mean, everyone's different, and, you know, sport is a wonderful way to be able to even just carry across a skerrick of what our personalities are and what we stand for. And, you know, you put your heart out there and you put your heart on your sleeve when you are standing there on a runway such as tonight, and you're representing your country, you're representing so many of your loved ones. And so, I mean, it's been such a privilege from my point of view to jump with all of these wonderful women, and especially as well because Nicola and I have grown up together from a very young age. We've definitely pushed each other, and we've put Australia on the map as far as high jump. And so it's pretty cool to see Ukraine and Australia being such strong forces within high jump. And yeah, there's so many wonderful things about all of these women, and especially Nicola, but yeah, it's pretty cool just to have a stage in which you can challenge yourself and stand as your own person, and stand for your country as well, as these beautiful women do.
Sean Gregory from Time. Yaroslava, sorry to ask you another sleeping bag question, like I did downstairs, but when did you start doing that routine, and is it the same bag that you've been using from the start?
I have met Eli because I feel comfortable to lay. Really, I think I have started used this since a young age from Dior. It was European Championship. Really, it was comfortable. And of course, it's advice of my second coach that you should lie, you should relax at competition. And I change mat, I think, every season because we have spikes. It's really difficult, but I advise to all girls have this mat and blanket because it's really comfortable to lay in different, I think, different weather, because when it's raining, it's okay.
Never get hot?
Never get hot because it's camping blanket, so.
Michael Rosenberg, Sports Illustrated for Yaroslava. How are you able to kind of clear your head when you are competing, given everything that's going on in Ukraine, or is that not even possible to do that?
You know, now I think that we had, of course, experience of 2 years of the terrible things that happened, but it's not possible to focus only at track, really, to high jump, because our families in Ukraine, we have friends who are fighting for our country, and I cannot forget about this, really. I remember always. And, you know, we fighting really for that, to represent our country and show people that we are strong and we will fight to our independent country.
Hi, Michael Stoneman, Olympic Review. I've got a question for Nicola. My daughter attends your former primary school, St John's, on the Central Coast, back in Australia. Wow. And I know all the kids there are so excited and inspired by you competing here. And I can tell you they're all wearing green and gold to school today to support you. I just wondered how that made you feel, you know, to be inspiring young people back in Australia. And also if you've got a message for all the students back there.
Wow, Wowie takes on the world. Like, it's a very small school. You know what? A message for them is that, you know, I had people that saw something inside of me and just said, keep going. Like, you've got something, you've got a gift. And I started high jump when I was 8 years old, so I was attending that school. And as soon as I did it, I just fell in love with it. And even though I wasn't the best at it at the beginning, it was that love that continually carried me through. And of course, over the years, I'm almost 28 now, so that's almost 20 years of carrying that kind of that dream. And I have a different heart towards it and a completely different mind. But I think if you've got a vision and if you've got a dream, give yourself at least 10 years to see it come to fruition, you know, and give yourself time because big things take time. And just because you're a part of a small school or a small community doesn't mean you can't change the world.
And and how it feels to be inspiring the young people back in Australia as well.
Yeah, it's something that I know Eleanor and I have been entrusted with. Like with our gifts comes responsibility, and alongside these women, I don't think I would trust anybody more than these girls, just to continually speak life over those young people and show them what's possible.
Iryna and Yaroslava, just minutes after you won your medals, Michaela Kokin won a medal in the hammer throw, and you got to watch it happen. Can you talk about that moment?
Hello. We are very happy for this tonight. We happy to share happy with our people, with our Ukrainian team, with our Ukrainian people who support us from Ukraine, from home. And we did all we can, I think, tonight. And we have 3 medals. And for us, for Ukrainian track and field, it is a big celebration, yes. And we hope maybe next time will be better, maybe with another sportsman too, at the one day. But today we really did a lot, I think.
Last call for questions. Oh, I see you back there.
Hello, David Aldridge with The Athletic. This is for Iryna and for Yaroslava. I just wondered what you guys, what do you think has led to Ukraine's dominance in high jump over the last decade and all the medals that have been amassed at both the Worlds and at the Olympics?
We have very strong and a very cool high jump school in Ukraine. We have a lot of high jumpers, women high jumpers, and 2 more girls can be here in Olympic Games. We have 5 girls, yes, who can be here by world ranking, and for us, I think it is very good because we need to be better every time in our country.
Yeah, we have competitive atmosphere in every Ukrainian championship.
Yes.
All right, last question.
Yaroslava, you have won everything in athletics. European Championship, World Championship, Olympic Games, you broke world record, Diamond League, and you only 22 years old. What next?
Yeah, you know, sometimes I forgot that I'm only 22 really, but I'm really happy to be here and compete with girls, really brilliant girls, because we have a strong high jumpers in Australia and in Ukraine. You know, I think that sky is limit, and I have a lot of work to improve my jumps, really, and to compete at next competition. Really, I have 3 more stars, so it's crazy. But, you know, I want to improve myself and jump higher and higher.
4 medalists for 2 countries. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
And thanks for being here.
Yeah, thank you.
We can end the stream now.